Settle thy studies, Faustus. Begin to sound the depth of that thou wilt profess. Having commenced, be a divine in show, yet level at the end of every art, and live and die in Aristotle's works. Be a physician, Faustus. Heap up gold. Be eternized for some wondrous cure. Summum bonum medicinae sanitas. The end of physic is our body's health. Get up, thou stupid Faustus, and a man! Couldst thou make men to live eternally, or, being dead, raise them to life again, then this profession would be esteemed. Physic, farewell. Where is Justinian? Stipendium peccati mors est. Stipendium, etc. The reward of sin is death. That's hard. Si peccasi negamus, fallible, et nolla est nomus veritas. We say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and there's no truth in us. Why then, belike, we must sin, and so consequently die. Whack! Commend me to my dearest friends, the German Baptiste and Cornelius. Request them earnestly to visit me. I will, sir. The conference will be a greater help to me than all my labors, but I nestle fast.
Oh, Faustus, lay thy dance aside and gaze not on it, lest it tempt thy soul and heap God's heavy wrath upon thy head. Read the scriptures, that is blasphemy. Go forward, Faustus, and free the thought, wherein all nature's treasury is contained. Be thou on earth as Jove is in the sky, Lord and commander of thee, Helen.
How am I glutted with conceit of this? Shall I make spirits fetch me what I please? Resolve me of all ambiguities? And perform what desperate enterprise I will? I'll have them fly to India for gold, ransack the ocean for orient pearl, and search all corners of the newfound world for pleasant fruits and princely delicates. I'll have them read me strange philosophy. Come, German Baptiste and Cornelius, and make me blessed with your sage conference. Baptiste, sweet Baptiste, and Cornelius, know that your words have won me at the last to practice magic and concealed arts. Then, gentle friends, aid me in this attempt, and die the death with concise syllogisms, rather than the bastards of the German church. And may the flowering bride of Wittenberg swarm to my problems, as the infernal spirits of sweet Mucius when he came to hell, will be as cunning as Agrippa was, whose shadows made all Europe honor him.
Faustus, these books, thy wit, and our experience, shall make all nations to canonize us.
These, as resolute to mind this as thou to live, therefore objected not.
The miracles its magic will perform will make thee bow to study nothing else. He that is grounded in astrology, enriched with tongues, well seen in minerals, hath all the principles magic doth require. Then tell me, Faustus, what shall we three want?
Nothing, Cornelius. This cheers my soul. Come, show me some demonstrations magical, that I may conjure in some rustic grove, and have these joys in full possession.
Then haste thee to some solitary grove, and bear wise Bacon's and Albertus' works, the Hebrew Psalter, New Testament, and whatsoever else is requisite. We shall inform thee how our company sees.
Baptiste, first let's know the words of art, and then, on other ceremonies learned, Faustus may try to study by himself.
First I will instruct thee in the rudiments, then wilt thou be more perfect than I.
Then come and dine with me, and, after meat, will canvass every quiddity thereof. For, ere I sleep, I'll try what I can do. This night I'll conjure, though I die therefore.
I wonder what's become of Faustus that's wont to make our schools ring with sick provo.
That's how we know. For see, here comes his boy.
How now, Sirrah? Where is thy master?
God in heaven knows.
Why, does not thou know?
Yes, I know, but that follows not.
Go to, Sirrah. Leave thy jesting and tell us where he is.
That follows not necessary. By force of argument, it's you being the Scythian should stand upon. Therefore, acknowledge your error and be attentive.
Well, you would not tell if thou knewest.
Have you any witness on it?
Aye, Sirrah. I heard you.
Ask my fellow if I be a thief.
Well, you would not tell us.
Yes, sir, I will tell you. Yet, if you were not dunces, you would never ask me such a question. For is not ye corpus naturale, and is not that mobile? Then wherefore should you ask me such a question? Thus, having triumphed over you, I will set my countenance like a precision, and begin to speak thus.
Truly, my dear brethren, my masters did a dinner with Valdez and Cornelius. As this wine, if it could speak, would inform you of your worships. So the Lord bless you, preserve you, and keep you, my dear brethren.
My dear brethren. Nay,
But I fear he has fallen into that damned art for which they are both infamous throughout the world.
Were ye not allied to me, but a stranger, yet should I greet from. But come, let us go and inform the rector, to see if his grave counsel can reclaim him.
Nay, but I fear nothing can reclaim him.
You let us see what we can do.
Shadow of the earth, longing to view Orion's drizzling look, leaps from their outer world into the sky, and dims the welcome with a pitchy breath. Faustus, begin thine incantations, and try if devils will obey thy hest, seeing thou hast prayed and sacrificed to them. Within this circle is Jehovah's name, forward and backward anagrammatized. The abbreviated names of holy saints, figures of every atom to the heavens, characters of signs enduring stars, by which the spirits are forced to rise. Fear not, Faustus, but be resolute, and try the uttermost magic can perform. May the gods of Acheron be favorable to me. Goodbye to the Trinity of Jehovah. Hail, spirits of fire, air, and water. Beelzebub, Prince of the East, Monarch of burning hell. The Demagogon, we ask your favor that Mephistophilis may rise and appear. Why do you delay? My heavenly words. Who would not be proficient in this art? What pliant is this Mephistophilis? Full of obedience and humility. Such is the force of magic in my spells. Now, Faustus, thou conjurer laureate! The canst command great Mephistophilis.
Now, Faustus, what wouldst thou have me do?
I charge thee wait upon me whilst I live, to do whatever Faustus shall command, be it to make the moon drop from her sphere or the ocean to overwhelm the world.
I am servant to great Lucifer, and cannot follow thee without his leave. No more than he commands must we perform.
Did he not charge thee to appear to me?
No, I came hither of mine own accord.
Did not my conjuring speeches raise thee? Speak.
That was the cause, but yet perhaps again. For when we hear one rack the name of God, abjure the scriptures and the Savior Christ, we fly and hope to get his glorious soul. Nor will we come unless we use such means whereby he's in danger to be damned. Therefore, the shortest cut for conjuring is stoutly to abjure the Trinity and pray devoutly to the Prince of Hell.
So Faustus hath already done, and holds this principle there is not chief, but only Beelzebub, to whom Faustus doth dedicate himself. This word damnation terrifies not him, for he confounds hell and Elysium. His ghost be with the old philosophers. But leaving out these vain trifles of men's souls, tell me, what is that Lucifer, thy lord?
Archregent and commander of all spirits.
Was not that Lucifer an angel once?
Yes, Faustus, and most dearly loved of God.
How comes it then that he is prince of devils?
Oh, by aspiring pride and insolence for which God threw him from the face of heaven.
And what do you that live with Lucifer?
Unhappy spirits that fell with Lucifer, conspired against God with Lucifer, and are forever damned with Lucifer.
Where are you down?
In hell.
How comes it then that thou art out of hell?
Why, this is hell, nor am I out of it. Thinkest thou that I, who saw the face of God, and tasted the eternal joys of heaven, am not tormented by 10,000 hells, and being deprived of everlasting bliss? Oh, Faustus, leave these frivolous demands that strike a terror to my fainting soul.
What? Is great Mephistophilis so passionate for being deprived of the joys of heaven? Learn thou of Faustus manly fortitude, and scorn those joys thou never shalt possess. Go, bear these tidings to great Lucifer. Seeing Faustus hath incurred eternal death by desperate plots against Jove's deity, say he surrenders unto him his soul, so he will spare him 24 years, letting him live in all voluptuousness, having thee ever to attend on me, to give me whatsoever I shall ask, to tell me whatsoever I shall demand, to slay mine enemies, and aid my friends, and always be obedient to my will. Go, and return to mighty Lucifer, and meet me in my study at midnight, and then resolve me of thy master's mind.
I will, Faustus.
As many souls as there be stars, I'd give them all for Mephistophilis. Now that I've obtained what I desire, I'll live in speculation of this art. To Mephistophilis return again.
Swamp boy, come hither.
How, boy? Swamp boy? I hope you've seen many boys with such bacon of hearts as I have. Boy, quotha.
Tell me, ma'am, hast thou any comings in?
Aye, and goings out too. You may see Elf.
Alas, poor slave, See how poverty jetted us in this nakedness. The villain is bare and out of service. And so hungry that I know she would give a soul to the devil for a shoulder of mutton. Those were blood raw.
How? My soul to the devil for a shoulder of mutton. Those were blood raw. Not so, good friend. By a maid, I may have it well roasted and good sauce to it, if I pay so dear.
Do you hear, ma'am? Hold. Take these guilders.
Gridirons? What be they?
My French crowns.
Mass, what's the name of French crown? A man not as good as many English countess. And what should I do with these?
Why now, ma'am? Thou art an hour's warning. Whensoever and wheresoever the devil shall vex thee.
No, take your gridirons again.
Truly I'm none of them.
Surely, but you shall.
They are witness I gave them,
Have
Lord.
that witness I give them you again.
Well, I will presently cause 2 devils to fetch thee away. Baliol and Belcher.
Oh, let your Baliol and your Belcher come. And all nothing. They would have some oxen fed with devils. What? Are they gone? Oh, vengeance on them. They have vile long nails. There was a he-devil and a she-devil, and I will tell you how you shall know them. All he-devils have horns, and all she-devils have cloven feet.
Well, ma'am, follow me.
What do you hear, Wagner?
How? Baliol and Belcher.
Oh, no, Lord, please, sir. Let your Baliol and your Belcher go to sleep.
Then you call me Master Wagner. You let thy left eye be diametrically fixed upon my right heel, with palsy and sticky ass, no trust, and sister rabbit.
Oh, God, forgive me. He speaks such question. Well, I'll follow him. I'll serve him. That's good.
Now, Faustus, must thou needs be damned? Canst thou not be saved? What boots it then to think of God or heaven? Away with such vain fancies! Despair of God, and trust in Beelzebub. Now go not backward, no! Be resolute!
Sweet Faustus, leave that execrable art.
Contrition, prayer, repentance. What of them?
Oh, they are means to bring thee unto heaven. Rather illusion, fruits of lunacy that make men foolish that who trust them most. Sweet Faustus, think of heaven and heavenly things. Oh, Faust, think of honor and wealth.
Wealth. Why, the seigneury of Emden shall be mine. When Mephistophilis shall stand by me, what God can hurt thee, Faustus? Thou art safe. Cast no more doubts. Come, Mephistophilis, and bring glad tidings from great Lucifer. Is not midnight? Come, Mephistophilis. Fanny, Mephistophilis! Now tell me, what says Lucifer, thy lord?
That I shall wait on Faustus whilst he lives, so that he will buy my service with his soul.
Already Faustus hath hazarded that to thee.
But Faustus, thou must bequeath solemnly, and write a deed gift with thine own blood. For that security craves great Lucifer. If thou deny, I will back to hell.
Stay, Mephistophilis. Tell me, what good will my soul do thy lord?
Enlarge his kingdom.
Is that the reason why he tempts us thus?
Salam and misere, so do's have we saved the Lord.
Why? Have you any pain to torture others?
As great as have the human souls of men. But tell me, Faustus, shall I have thy soul, and I will be thy slave and wait on thee, and give thee more than thou hast wit to ask?
I, Mephistophilis, I give it thee.
Then, Faustus, stab thy arm courageously, and bind thy soul, so that at some certain day, great Lucifer may claim it as his own, and then be thou as great as Lucifer.
Lo, Mephistophilis, for love of thee, I cut mine arm. And with my proper blood assure my soul to be great Lucifer's, chief lord and regent of perpetual night. Do you hear the blood that trickles from mine arm? And let it be propitious for my wish.
But Faustus, thou must write it in manner of a deed of gift.
Aye, so I will. Mephistophilis, my blood congeals, and I can write no more.
I'll fetch thee fire to dissolve it straight.
What might the stain of my blood portend? Is it unwilling I should write this bill? Why streams it not that I may write it fresh? Faustus gives to thee his soul. There it stayed. Why shouldst thou not? Is not thy soul thine own? And write again. Faustus gives to thee his soul.
Come, Faustus, here's fire, set it up.
So, now the blood begins to clear again. Now will I make an end immediately. Consummatum est. This bill was ended, and Faustus hath bequeathed his soul to Lucifer. But what is this inscription on mine arm? Homo future. Man, fly? Whither should I fly? Thunder God will throw me down to hell. My senses are deceived. Here's nothing writ. See it plain. Here in this place is writ, Homo future. It shall not, Faustus, fly.
I'll fetch you someone to delight his mind.
Receive this scroll, a deed of gift of body and of soul, but yet conditionally that thou perform all articles prescribed between us both.
That I swear by Helen Lucifer to effect all promises between us made.
Then hear me read them. On these conditions following. First, that Faustus may be a spirit, form, and substance. Secondly, that Mephistophilis shall be his servant and at his command. Thirdly, that Mephistophilis shall do for him and bring him whatsoever he desires. Fourthly, that she shall be in his chamber or house visible. Lastly, that she shall appear to the said John Faustus at all times, in what form or shape soever he please. I, John Faustus of Wittenberg, doctor, by these presents, do give both body and soul to Lucifer, Prince of the East, and his minister Mephistophilis. And furthermore grant unto them that, 24 years being expired, the articles above written inviolate, full power to fetch or carry the said John Faustus, body and soul, flesh, blood, or goods, into the habitation wheresoever. By me, John Faustus.
Speak, Faustus. Do you deliver this as your deed?
Aye. Take it, and the devil give thee good on it.
So, Faustus, ask what thou wilt.
First will I question with thee about hell. Tell me, where is the place that men call hell?
Under the heavens,
Aye, but whereabout?
within the bowels of these elements, where we are tortured and remain forever.
Come, I think hell's a fable.
I think so still, till experience change thy mind.
Why? Thinkst thou then that Faustus shall be damned?
On of necessity, for here's the scroll wherein thou hast given thy soul to Lucifer.
Aye, and body too. But what of that? But leaving off this, let me have a wife, the fairest maid in Germany.
How? A wife? I prithee, Faustus, talk not of a wife.
Nay, sweet Mephistophilis, fetch me one, for I will have one.
Thou wilt have one then. Sit there till I come. I'll fetch thee one. In the devil's name. Tell me, Faustus, how didst thou like my wife?
A plague on her!
Touch thou. Marriage is but a ceremonial toy. If thou lovest me, think no more of it. She whom thine eye shall like, thy heart shall have. But lo, take this book. Peruse it thoroughly. The iterating of these lines brings gold. This framing of the circle on the grass brings whirlwind, tempest, thunder, and lightning. Pronounce this thrice be valued to thyself, and men in armor shall appear to thee, ready to execute whatever thou desirest.
Thanks, Mephistophilis. Yet fain would I have a book wherein I might behold all spells and incantations, as might raise up spirits when I please.
They are here in this book.
Well, I am answered. Tell me who made the world.
I will not.
Sweet Mephistophilis, tell me.
Move me not, for I will not tell thee.
Villain, have I not bound thee to tell me anything?
I am against our kingdom, but this is, think thou on hell, Faustus, for thou art damned.
Think, Faustus, upon God that made the world.
Remember this.
Christ, my Savior, seek to save distressed Faustus' soul. Earth pull his churches down.
Yes, do so! And we shall mighty gratify thee, Faustus. Now, Faustus, examine them with their several names and dispositions.
What art thou first?
I am pride. I disdain to have any parents. Oh, but fine. What a scent is here. I'll not speak another word except that the ground were perfumed and covered with froth of Paris.
What art thou, the second?
I'm covetousness. Begotten of an old churl in his old leathern bag. And might I have my wish, I would desire that this house and all the people in it return to gold, that I might lock you up in my good chest. Ah, my sweet gold.
What art thou, the third?
I am Wrath. I have neither father nor mother. I leapt out of lion's mouth when I was scarce half an hour old. Ever since I've been running up and down the web with this rapier. Only myself when I have no one to fight with foes.
What art thou, the fourth?
I'm envy. Born of a chimney sweeper and oyster wife, I cannot breathe and therefore wish all books were burnt. I'm lean with the other eat.
Away, envious rascal. What art thou? Fifth.
No, sir? I am gluttony. All my parents are dead. And the devil and pity they have left me. For a bare pension. That is 30 meals a day and 10 beavers. Small trifle to surprise nature. Wilt thou bid me to supper?
No, I'll see thee hanged. Thou wilt eat up on my victuals.
And the devil choke thee.
Choke thyself, glutton. What art thou? Sixth.
I am Sloth. I was begotten on a sunny bank, where I've lain ever since, and you've done me great injury, bringing me from thence. Let me be carried thither again, by gluttony and lechery.
What to you, Mistress Meeks, the seventh and last?
Lies that? I am one that loves an inch of raw mutton, better than an ell of fried stockfish. And the birds that are of mine begins with L.
Away. To hell! To hell!
How does thou like this?
Oh, this feeds my soul.
Faustus, in hell is all manner of delight.
How might I see hell and return again? How happy were I then?
Thou shalt. I will send for thee at midnight. Till then, take this book, peruse it thoroughly, and I shall change thyself into a shape thou wilt.
Great thanks, mighty Lucifer. This will I keep as chary as my life.
Farewell, Faustus, and thee on the devil.
Farewell, great Lucifer. Come, Mephistophilis. Having now, my good Mephistophilis, passed with delight the stately town of Trier, environed round with very mountain tops, with walls of flint and deep entrenched lakes, not to be won by any conquering prince. From Paris next, coasting in Rome of France, we saw the river Main fall into Rhine, whose banks are set with groves of fruitful vines. Hast thou, as erst I did command, conducted me within the walls of Rome?
I have, Faustus, and as we will not be unprovided, I have taken up His Holiness's privy chamber for our use.
I hope His Holiness will bid us welcome.
Tusk, 'tis no matter man will be bold with his good cheer.
Now, by the kingdoms of infernal rule, Styx, the Vacheron, and the fiery lake of ever-burning Phlegethon, I swear that if you want to see the monuments and situation of bright, splendid Rome, come therefore, let's away.
Nay, Faustus, stay. I know you feign to see the Pope.
Well, I'm content to compass them some sport, and by their folly make us merriment. And charm me, that I may be invisible, to do what I please, unseen of any whilst I stay in Rome.
So, Faustus, now, do what thou wilt. Thou shalt not be discerned.
My Lord of Lorraine, will it please you draw near?
Fall to, and the devil choke you, and you spare.
How now? Who's that which spoke? Friars, look about.
He is nobody even like you, Holiness.
My Lord, this dainty dish was sent to us by the Bishop of Milan.
I thank you, sir.
How now? Who's that which snatched the meat from me? Wilt no man look? My Lord, this dish was sent to me from the Cardinal of Florence.
You say true. I'll have it.
What? Again? My Lord, I drink your grace.
I'll pledge your grace.
My Lord, perhaps it is some ghost near the crypt out of purgatory come to take pardon of your holiness.
It may be so. Friars, prepare a dirge to lay the fury of this ghost. Again, my Lord, fall to.
What? Are you crossing of yourself? Well, use that trick no more. I would advise you. Well, that's the second time. Aware of the third, I give you fair warning. Come on, Mephistophilis. What shall we do?
I know not. We shall be cursed with bell, book, and candle.
How? Bell, book, and candle? Candle, book, and bell. Forward and backward to curse Faustus to hell. Now you shall hear a hog grunt, a cat bleat, and an ass bray, because it is St. Peter's holiday.
Come, brethren, let's start our business with good devotion. Cursed be he that took away his holiness' wine, Lilicat Dominus, cursed be the sacrifice of on her face, Lilicat Dominus. Cursed be he that took Friar Sandillo below the page, Lilicat Dominus. Cursed be he that disturbed his holy dirge, Lilicat Dominus. Cursed be he that took away holiness' meat from the table, Lilicat Dominus.
That all his saints like, amen.
Away! Away!
Master Dr. Faustus, I've heard a strange report concerning thy knowledge of that hour. How that none in mine empire, nor the whole world can compare with thee for the rest. They say thou hast a familiar spirits, by whom thou canst accomplish what thou list. This, therefore, is my request, that you show me some proof of thy skill, that mine eyes may be witness to confirm what mine ears have heard. And here I swear to thee, by the honor of mine imperial crown, that whatsoever thou doest, thou shalt be no ways prejudiced or damaged.
In faith, he looks much like a conjurer.
My gracious sovereign, though I must confess myself far inferior to the reports men have published, and nothing answerable to the honor of your imperial majesty, yet, for that love and duty binds me thereunto, I am content to do whatsoever your majesty shall command me.
Mark then, Master Doctor, what I shall say. As I was sometimes solitary set within my closet, sundry thoughts arose about the honor of mine ancestors, how they had won by prowess such exploits, got such riches, subdued so many kingdoms, as we that do succeed, or they that shall hereafter possess our throne, shall, I fear me, ne'er attain that degree of high renown and great authority, amongst which kings is Alexander the Great, chief spectacle of the world's preeminence, the bright shining of whose glorious acts lightens the world with his resplendent beam. It grieves my soul I never saw the man, as when I hear the motion made of him. If, therefore, thou, by cunning of thine art, canst raise this man from hollow vaults below, where lies entombed this famous conqueror, and bring with him his beauteous paramour, both in their right shapes, gesture, and attire they used to wear during their time of life, thou shalt both satisfy my just desire, and give me cause to praise thee one Saturday.
My gracious lord, I am ready to accomplish a request, so far forth as by art and power of my spirit I am able to perform.
In faith, that is nothing at all.
But if it like your grace, it is not within my ability to present before your eyes the true substantial bodies of those two deceased princes, which long since are consumed to dust.
Are you married, Master Father? Now there's a sign of grace in you, and when will you confess the truth?
But such spirits as can lively resemble Alexander and his paramour shall appear before you, in that manner that they both lived in their most flourishing estate, which, I doubt not, shall sufficiently content your imperial majesty.
Go to then, Master Doctor, let me see them presently.
Do you hear, Master Doctor? You bring Alexander's paramour before the Emperor.
How then, sir?
In faith, that is true as dying and true to a stag.
Mephistophilis, be gone.
Nay, you go to conjure, and I'll be gone.
I'll meet with you anon for interrupting me so. Here they are, my gracious lord.
Master Doctor, I heard this lady, in her time of life, had a wart or mole in her neck. How shall I know whether it be so?
Your Highness may boldly go and see.
Show these in her spirit, the true substantial bodies of those deceased princes.
Would it please your Highness now to send for the knight that was so pleasant with me here of late?
You! Send him forth! How now, Sir Knight? Feel on my head!
Thou damn Fitch, and I shall go before, bring the tear of some monstrous rock. How darest thou accuse it? Still, I say, let's do what thou hast done!
Oh, there's no haste, sir, but good. Are you remembered how you crushed me when I conquered for the Emperor? I think I have met with you for it.
Good Master Doctor, my entreaty to release it please, yet unpenitent sufficient.
My gracious lord, not so much for the injury he offered me here, as to delight you with some mirth, I felt as worthily requited this injurious night, which, being all I desire, I am content to release him of his horns. And, Sir Knight, hereafter speak well of scholars. For the stuff was transforming straight. Now, my good lord, having done my duty, I humbly take my leave.
Farewell, Master Doctor. Yet, ere you go, accept from me a bounteous reward.
The Duke of Vanholt. an honorable gentleman to whom I must be no niggard of my cunning. Come, Mephistophilis, let's bring him here.
Believe me, Master Doctor, this merriment hath much pleased me.
My gracious lord, I am glad to content you so well. But it may be, madam, you take no delight in this. I have heard that women do long for some dainties or other. What is it, madam? Tell me, and you shall have it.
Thanks, good Master Doctor. For I see you're a pretty content to pleasure me. I will not hide from you the thing my heart desires. And, were it now summer, as it is January, and the dead time of winter, I would desire no better meat than a dish of ripe grapes.
Alas, madam, that's nothing. Mephistophilis, be gone. Were it a greater thing than this, someone should content you. You should have it. Here they be. Would please you taste them?
Believe me, Master Doctor, this makes me wonder about the rest. That, being in the dead time of winter, and in the month of January, how you came by these grapes.
If it like your grace, the year is divided into two circles over the whole world. That, when it is here, winter with us. In the contrary circle, it is summer with them, as in India, Sava, and farther countries in the east. And by means of a swift spirit that I have them brought hither, as you see. How do you like them, madam? Be they good?
Believe me, Master Doctor, they be the best grapes that ever I tasted in my life before.
I'm glad they content you so well.
Come, madam, let us end, for you must well reward this learned man for the great kindness he hath shown you.
And so I will, my lord. And whilst I live, so as to be holding for this country.
I humbly thank your grace.
I think my master means to die shortly, or has given to me all of his goods. And yet, methinks that if death were near, he would not banquet and carouse and swill amongst the students as even now he doth. Nor I suffer with such belly cheer as a wagon near beheld in all his life. See where they come. They like the feast is ended.
Dr. Faustus, since our conference about fairly, which was the usefulest in all the world, it has come to our attention that Helen of Troy is the useless lady that ever lived. And so, Master Doctor, if you would do us that favor of letting us see that dearest Dame of Greece, whom all the world admires for her majesty, we would be much beholden to you.
Gentlemen, for that I know your friendship is in vain. And Faustus' custom is not to deny the just request of those that wish him well. You shall behold that fearless Dame of Greece. No other ways for pomp and majesty that we serve her have crossed the seas with her, and brought the spoils to rich Sardinia. Be silent then, for dangerous words.
acknowledge only the paragon of excellence, let us now depart. For this deed, happy and blessed be found evermore.
Gentlemen, farewell. The same I wish to you.
Dr. Faustus! I might be there to die as I stepped into the way of life.
Master!
By which we can now entertain the cause that shall conduct you to celestial rest. Fragrance, drop blood and mingle it with tears. Tears falling from repenting heaviness, but I will fire and boast of filthiness. The stench whereof corrupts the inward soul with such flagellous crimes of heinous sins, as no commiseration makes barren, when mercy, Faustus, and thy Saviour sweet, would fled alone must wash away thy guilt.
Where art thou, Faustus? Wretch. Where art thou gone? Damn art thou, Faustus. Damn. Despair. And I. Hell calls for right. And with a roaring voice says, Faustus, come. Thine hour is almost come. Now Faustus will come to do thee right.
No, they like that. The same angel who was spoken by him, and with a vial full of precious grace offers to pour the same into thy soul. They call for mercy, avoid despair.
My sweet friend, I feel thy words to comfort my distressed soul. Leave me a while to ponder my sins.
He goes me, Faustus, but with heavy care, fearing the ruin of thy hopeless soul.
Accursed Faustus! Where is mercy now? I do repent, and yet I do despair. Hell strives with grace for conquest in my breast. What shall I do to shun the snares of death?
Thou traitor, Faustus! I arrest thy soul for disobedience to my sovereign lord. Revolt to all piecemeal, tear my flesh!
Sweet Mephistophilis, entreat thy lord to pardon my unjust presumption. And with my blood again of open spurn, my former vow I make to Lucifer.
Do it then, quickly, with unfeigned heart, lest greater danger to attend thy grip.
Torment, sweet friend, that base and crooked age that does dissuade me from the Lucifer. The greatest torment that thou shalt afford.
His faith is great. I cannot touch his soul. But what I may afflict his body with I will in heaven, which is but little worth.
One thing, good servant, that we crave of thee, to glut the longing of my heart's desire. The time I have into my paramour, that heavenly Helen which I saw of late, whose sweet embraces may extinguish clean those thoughts that do dissuade me from my vow, and keep my oath I made to Lucifer.
This, and whatever Faustus shall desire, shall be performed in a twinkling of an eye.
That launched 1,000 ships and burnt the topless towers of Ilium. Sweet Helen, make me immortal with a kiss. Her lips suck forth my soul. See where it lies. Come, Helen, come. Give me my soul again. Here will I dwell. What heaven is in these lips? And all this dross that is not Helena. I will be Paris. And for love of thee, instead of Troy, shall Wittenberg be sacked. I will combat with weak Menelaus, and wear thy colors on my plumed crest. Yes, I will wound Achilles in the heel, and then return to Helen for a kiss. Oh, thou art fairer than the evening air, clad in the beauty of 1,000 stars. Brighter art thou than flaming Jupiter, when he appeared to hapless Semele. Oh, lovely, when the monarch of the sky, in want of our refuge's azure arms. None but thou shalt be my paramour. Gentlemen, what ill husband? My sweet chamber fellow, had I lived with thee, then I had lived still, and now I die eternally. Look! Tell me not! What means thou? The gospel? God? From God? Whom thou hast abjured? From God? Whom thou hast blasphemed? Oh my God, I would weep. But the devil draws in my tears. I gush forth blood instead of tears. Yea, life and soul. Save my tongue. I would lift up my hands. See, they hold them. They hold them. Lucifer and Mephistophilis. Gentlemen, I gave them my soul for my carrion. God forbid. God forbade it indeed. But Faustus hath done it. For the vain pleasure of 24 years hath Faustus lost eternal joy and felicity. I writ them a bill of my own blood. The date is expired. The time will come and he will fetch me. Why did Faustus not tell us this sooner? That divine might have traded thee. Oft have I thought to have done so. For the devil threatens to tear me to pieces. If I once made God to fetch both body and soul, if I once gave ear to divinity, and now it is too late. Gentlemen, away! Lest you perish with me.
Pray thou, and we will pray that God may have mercy upon me.
Gentlemen, farewell. If I live till morning, I'll visit you. If not, Faustus has gone to hell.
Faustus, farewell.
Oh, Faustus, thou hast but 1 bare hour to live, and then thou must be damned perpetually. Now, God, Faustus, though the fall ye missed, the the entrails of yon laboring clouds, that, when you vomit both into the air, my limbs may issue from your smoky mouth, so that my soul may but ascend to heaven. Half the hour's passed. 'Twill all be past anon. God! If thou wilt not have mercy on my soul, yet, for Christ's sake, whose blood hath ransomed me, and post some into my seventh pain, let Faustus live in hell 1,000 years, 100,000, and at last be saved.
Terminal or the terminus ulster open.